Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Do you remember Wagging Finger? No? Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, Wagging Finger, they are rather well known. It's a Dutch distiller from Deventer, Erik Molenaar, a Dutch craft distiller who got famous mostly for his gin, his Wagging Finger gin, his Wagging Finger gin, which is lovely. It's one of my favorite gins. And he recently launched this new gin, the American Oak 2 Years, which is actually one of his gins that he put in an American Oak cask, put it away in the corner of his warehouse, and after 2 years he decided to bottle it. I've tried it, it is Now recently he launched this really new product called Old Geneva, and it's really an Old Geneva style Geneva. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. I tried it and I'm not much of a Geneva drinker, but this is really up my alley, and truth be told, I like to mix this in a cocktail. But what's the link with whiskey, you're wondering? Because this is a whiskey rambling, is it not? Well, it is, and the link is the following. He currently is creating new make spirit in his so-called patron program. You can become a patron of Wagging Finger, and it's a means for Erik to create cash flow so he can continue to producing all these lovely products. You can become a patron of Wagging Finger by buying, for example, a cask of gin, a cask of Geneva, or a cask of whiskey. Well, the whiskey is not yet ready, of course, because Erik is currently distilling new make spirit, and he sent me a 200 milliliter sample of his newest new make spirit. So people are buying this, filling it up in a cask. It is currently maturing in an ex-fino cask, mind you, and will be whiskey in 3 years' time. He sent me his new make and wanted me to give it a go, give it a try, because he knows, as you are probably aware as well, he knows that I have this little soft spot for new makes, and I've tried quite a few, but never this one. This is a new one. It was actually distilled recently on the 6th of February 2019. So this is a new one, and it is lightly peated. So this Dutch craft new make spirit is lightly peated, 20 to 25 ppm. Well, this is, it's reduced to 50% to make it somewhat palatable, but I would like to try this new make and give you my notes. There you have it. So obviously this does not have any color because this spirit has not yet kissed any wood. So this is from the still, but cut down to 50%. Although in the Wagging Finger distillery, this will go onto the casks at 63.5% ABV. So let's give this one a go. Obviously clear of color, no wood touching yet. On the nose. Now those typical notes of overcooked vegetables and very grainy, they are much less present here. This is actually very clean. And it's already got a bit of a sweet side. This is somewhat fresh. It's already a bit minty. It's a bit minty. That's surprising. So very clean, fresh, and minty. Surely it's got a malty heart, but it's not dominating here. This is quite fresh and clean. And the peat that was used here is translating into a very soft and delicate smokiness, not in your face at all, but unmistakably there. A slight delicate smoky blanket there. Wow, I'm already a fan. Good, on the palate then. Clean, clean. It's all about cleanliness here. This is clean, cleaner, cleanest. It's got a malty heart now, but again, that sweetness is there. I'm not sure where this is coming from. The smokiness though. The smokiness now, the peat in here becomes quite grand. It puts your mouth aflame. Oh, a nice warmth indeed. But this is very, very, very quaffable, very easygoing, it's just lovely. I don't know if this is commercially available as a new make spirit. Erik, I don't want to give you any hints, or maybe I do, but this could actually, you could actually market this. This is quite drinkable, and I'm sure it will do well in a cocktail as well. Many new distilleries put out their new make on a commercial level, so why not? This is actually quite good. The finish then. In the finish I get some earthy notes, some currants. Oh, it's nice and long, smoky, but again, extremely clean. This is cleaner than a baby's backside. Wow, now you know that I have a soft spot for new make, so maybe I'm a little prejudiced, but this is actually one of the nicest new makes I've tried in recent months. This is very clean, lovely, eminently quaffable. This is something that I could pour in a glass, put in a cube of ice and go and sit in the sun and relax with a book or whatever. But this is, well done. This, Mr. Molenaar from Deventer, this is craftsmanship. And I predict, but who am I? But I predict that in 3 years' time, this might become a very good whiskey indeed. Because I know from your other products, I know that you have very good wood at your disposal. Your cask selection is top notch. I've tried it with the aged gins that you've put out, with your Geneva that has been matured for 6 weeks as well, and this for 2 years. I know that you have good casks available, and now I also know that you make a very, very good new make spirit. So I predict that in 3 years' time, your single malt, your Wagging Finger single malt whiskey is going to be one hell of a product. I will be looking out for that. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you again. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you.